that.
What's up, you guys? FSC Trucking. It may not look bad. I don't know if it's bad yet or not, but we're getting ready to find out. Either way, like I said, good morning, late morning, whichever. I got McDonald's this morning. I wasn't happy about that, but pickings are slim. That's what we got. I found this little fuel stop in Perrysville, Missouri. Anyway, right here is Orwell. Orwell is my 1984 Peterbilt 362 Cabover. Sat here and idled pretty much last night. Got cold. We're in that snowstorm, not that big one that made the news. Well, I don't know by the time you've seen this. This isn't the bomb cyclone. I don't know which one this is. This is that train of storms come out of like Texas, New Mexico, gonna stretch the East Coast. Today is Wednesday. I thought it was gonna start till Thursday. Either way, this is starting to be freezing rain / sleet. I stopped here last night. I didn't really feel like dealing with ice in the middle of the night. I figured maybe let the daylight heat it up, but the truck built up some ice sitting here idling. Let's go check it out. I don't know. You know, nowadays, like Weather Channel, they name the storms to try to like, oh my God, we're all gonna die every storm. You know, like bomb cyclone. We gotta come up, leave a comment. What do you think this storm would be called? You know, a lot of ice, a lot of snow, big freezing rain, supposedly. You know, I don't even know. Leave a comment and name something crazy like apocalypse, snow, weather, storm thing. Come up with something, guys. I don't know. Something that really makes the old ladies like, run for your lives, buy all the eggs and milk. I mean, I get it. Snowstorms are crappy. They stink. And, you know, who likes that? That's not fun, but really? Anyway, there's that old beat-ass Terex we picked up. It's going up there to Bonduelle, Wisconsin. There's a machinery dealer up there. I guess they fix them up and sell them. You see me loaded this down there in Texas. I'm down to 2 GoPros, by the way, guys. Sorry, and I'm down to 2 SD cards. I had a major loss of SD cards. And the one GoPro that fell off and fell off and fell off again. Now I lost it completely. It'd be nice if we cover that damn thing and see what snatched her off the trailer, but I had it on one of them light out riggers and gone. The magnet failed, I guess. I don't know. Either way, so we got 2 stops. This goes to our yard, actually, up in West Bend. I'm not taking that direct to the customer. So if we get there tonight, we can take this off at the yard ourselves. And this goes up to where near I live, so that way I can just drop that off at the yard, go home, deliver this tomorrow morning, hopefully. But we got a lot of weather between here and there to get to. Oh, we'll see. I don't know. Is it bad? Is it good? Is it normal? I don't know. Listen to the news. It's like, oh my God, we're all gonna die. But I don't know. I've driven 300-400 miles in the snow before. How bad could it be? Oh boy. That way you look at the ice. It's a little bit of ice built up. Ow, that hurt. You see it build up on the side of the truck, on the Terex here. All of that. Little freezing rain. Oh yeah. You see we've been sitting a little bit, all ice on the tires. Ice will come off the trailer. Also, if you think about it, look at how I loaded it. I knew we would get some kind of weather going home, most likely, so I wanted to get the weight more forward, get some extra weight on the drives, help us out with the snow traction there. It's like literally 32 degrees. Maybe later we get closer to Wisconsin. If I start getting cold, I'll put the canvas on. But because we're going to build up ice, snow pack in the radiator, I'd rather leave it open because that itself will restrict the airflow. All right, with that, enough of me yapping. I already did my logbook and stuff. I just got to set up the GoPros. We'll put one on the mirror, one on the inside so you can see. Let's go play in snow apocalyptic, you know, phenomenon of 2022, end of the world. Yeah! Leave a comment. What should we call this storm? Probably bogus. Well, alrighty, boys and girls. You know the drill. Hit that like and subscribe. Share this stuff. I'll hit that brake knob. I literally hit it that time. Peterbilt went in the weeds there. On that bridge, I saw a little bit of slushy between the lanes. Oh, we're still throwing spray. Dude, you're doing damn near 60 mile an hour. What in the hell you got your four ways on for? Southbound, how are we looking behind you?
Hey, I can't help you for what you got here is what you got at the pharmacy right there. That's where I come down and do the diagnosis.
Yeah, more appreciated. Yeah, the shoulder just tearing the ice heading north here, so heading south, you're good to Perryville once you get to there. That's where I got on that. I couldn't help you beyond that. It looks like it's getting better the further south you go, though. There is no reason to have your four-ways on, fool. You're not going that slow. You're not dead stopped in the middle of the road or make yourself a thing. I hate that. You got traffic in front of you. All you see now is just one car. You blink, 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 blinking lights everywhere. It's so distracting from looking for something out of the ordinary when all you see is flashing lights. You can't see anything. My opinion, unless you're at a dead stop, we're going way slower than traffic. When you're worried about getting rear-ended, well, yeah, put them on then, but obviously you didn't see them. There's no need for that. Clown. It's a rookie move. What are you? What is this clown doing? Dim headlights on that thing. I don't know, he might be losing an alternator breaking down. Like I know that light. So now I passed you. Now he's just gonna stay in the hammer lane with his four ways on. What a clown. Jesus. Look, if that's how you're gonna drive in bad weather, get off the damn road. I wonder why you get ran over or killed. Seriously, if that's your answer, target. Pulled out the pass, and then he shriveled a little bit. He wasn't so sure.
I recognize that cab over. Is that Orwell?
Sure is, driver, sure is.
10-4, driver. I'm one of your subscribers.
God, thank you much.
Have a safe one.
Oh, we're trying.
Oh, that was fun. I stopped in Peevely, Missouri, a little before we get to St. Louis. Wanted to let the windshield wiper arms thaw a little bit, free them up. Now they're icing off and crap. I was gonna put the winter front on. Oh, we're already completely covered in ice. Wow, look at that. I try to build up a little more heat in that engine. Also want to refill my windshield wiper solvent. That's right up in here. Oh yeah, we're packing on the ice now, boys and girls. Good news is it's starting to sleet. Good news is it's starting to sleet, snow kind of deal. So it's not just ice. That'd be nice. Hopefully it'd be better off once it gets to actual snow.
pickup truck messed up.
Secretary of State Police. Is that a whole nother department, or is that the Secretary of State sitting there? Oh, there's another one. Another one in the, you blocking the whole southbound up, or?
Southbound, get your right lane. You got a semi-truck almost come completely out of the median. He's in the hammer lane on your side southbound, but you can get around him in the right lane. He lucked out. He made it all the way to the other side. The state troopers letting him back up and turn around and doing it again. I wonder what that's going to cost him. He got lucky. Real lucky.
I know. I didn't even pee in my pants, but man, I came close.
That'd be the one right there. He went all the way across the median. The cops are backing him up. I guess they're gonna let him turn around in the median there. Jeez. Hey, southbound backing down. They got a semi-truck from my side cross the median. He didn't roll it or nothing. They got your side shut down. They're turning him around now. He didn't roll it, so they're just gonna make him back up and try it again. Well, right now, well, if you're listening to me real close here, you need the right lane. Then you get down a little way, they're turning around a semi-truck that crossed the median. He wrecked it right at the crossover, so it looks like the cops are backing him up. They're going to put him across the road and send him on his way. She got scattered here, I don't know, the last 20 miles. This has been here, there, everywhere, everything's wrecked. It's like it went from good road to bad road real quick, and it's, you know, you can see it. It's not like you couldn't see it. Terrible.
Yeah, don't hit your brakes.
Started at 52 here.
Alright, northbound, we're getting fucked up here too. On the northbound side. Oh Lord.
Hey, you think I had time to get a salt truck out here by now?
Yeah, I wonder how many salt truck drivers they fired for not getting the vax, right?
Illinois, man, they don't got that kind of money. Oh, hell, they got all kind of money. Just ask Prisker. It was the driver, the beat.
Yeah, well, I wonder how many plow truck drivers they fired because of the mandates, right? I mean, I don't even get it, man. It's not even that bad out. I mean, look, it's daylight. You could see the road. You could see what you're driving on, whether you're on good ground or ice. How do you do this? I mean, I ain't kidding you. This is the easiest snow driving I've done in a while. How is this even a thing?
Pulled into this Love's just north of Springfield. I had to come in and out because people were stuck circling around the back of the parking lot. Got this guy right here. I don't know if he's stuck or if he's waiting. That's a fuel island in front of him. Couldn't get in there. But like I said, I don't know if he's stuck or what his deal is. And this guy appears like he's been here a while. See the snow's drifting around his tires. And this guy, he just got done with getting reefer, so he'll pull forward and I'll go get my fuel. Damn sure I don't have any issues with all the people getting stuck and whatnot. The tanker can't get in to make his drop. How do we get fuel? So I don't want to even play that game. We need fuel at the moment. I don't want to go low. We're out of half a tank. gas in there. Oh yeah, by the way, it's like 18 degrees out too. Well, I guess he wasn't stuck. He just pulled out, pulled through. Comments. I'm not stopping for the sign. If I do, I might not get moving again if the trailer gets hung up in them bumps. Had half a tank-ish. I didn't really know. Obviously my fuel gauges don't function. But I knew I had plenty. But if somebody spins a truck out and broadsides in the road again, like happened to me last night, now granted, that got moved pretty quickly. But I don't think much is going to happen out here quickly. I'm not even on the right side of the road. But seriously, I for sure want to have plenty of fuel. Don't have to worry about running out of heat. Sandwiches, I got 2 cases of water I got this morning. So we're good to go. We don't really have that much left. But you see how it's like, this is all just pack ice. And it's pretty slippery out there, and it gets grippy, and then you start getting complacent, and then blam. You got these steering wheel holders, they wind up going from decent road to pack ice and real slippery stuff, and are not smart enough to realize from visual, you gotta slow down. And then you get in trouble. So let's just try to avoid all of that. Get to where we need to be. Not have to worry about, fuel. That's one problem I don't have anymore. Just whether it'll be what it'll be. But try to think ahead and be a little prepared. This is much easier than freezing rain, but you gotta watch though. They're not doing crap out here for the roads. These roads are just horrible. I don't know what the road department's doing as far as cleaning them go. It's almost like they're not. They're certainly not salting. It's 18 degrees. It's not like it's really, really, really super cold. He pulled over and then just didn't know where the edge was and just whoomp, went over. Oh, that sucks. Got my power divider out now. If I do spin wheels, I'll only spin one set. Less likelihood of a jackknife. I'll put it in if I need it. That blows. I for sure needed a power divider. Just take her easy. that's the thing. Like, I could get around faster than other trucks, and other trucks can get around faster than me. You have to know your skill level. You have to know what your truck can handle. You know, what kind of tires are you running? What kind of ground is this? See, this is like good ground. I'm flat on the floor right here, right now. That's good ground. But that'll change quickly. You have to adjust to that, or allow for that, or know what's going to happen. The goal is to be in high gear if you can, but you might not be able to. I'm certainly not going to lose the truck over being in high gear so I don't burn up all the fuel. At this point, it's just get there. Fuel mileage be damned. Everything is be damned. Get there safely. Don't wreck it. And if you do lose control, don't hit nothing. Like if you go off the side of the road and you just wind up in the grass, all right, that's embarrassing. But if you don't damage your truck, and the worst is you get a tow bill and a ticket for failure to maintain or whatever, then whatever, it happens. But you didn't damage your truck. You know, you can get towed out and go on down the road. See how quick that changed? Now it's back to good ground again. And ideally, you don't want to go off in the weeds at all. Earlier, I don't think the GoPros were going. There was one driver, he lost control, he put it across the median, and he made it all the way across into the oncoming lane. Didn't hit a thing. It was facing the wrong way in a highway. The state trooper shut the road down temporarily. They were backing him up to get to a crossover like right here, so he could get back on the right side of the highway and go on down his way. I don't know if they can give him a ticket or charge him for it. I have no idea, you know, but he didn't damage anything or hit anything or hurt anybody, so they were getting him right and sent him on down his way. He just had to back up a considerable part of the interstate. Now look at this here in the middle. I don't know what that is. Can't tell. I got another truck, Volvo, getting ready to pass me. He's gonna grab that far hammer lane, it looks like. That's a straight truck in the middle. But see, if he didn't hit anything, he didn't damage his truck, just leave it sit there. Don't tow it out when the storm's over. It's just going to cost you. You got to pay money to recover your truck. Worse things than that. Couldn't get nothing at the Love's. The McDonald's was closed. They didn't have my salads. I got another one of these. It's food. If I didn't manage to score an apple. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass this tanker. Then I'm going to eat my apple. My dash cam, a whole bunch of them. Like he's on the shoulder. I don't know if he's broke down or stopped to help. Oh, we got one in the middle and we got one to the right. I think the ground changes quickly. Oh, it's bumpy-ish. That's what it is. Get a white out. Slide over a little bit. Slide over, that's a bad term to use. They brought him diesel. Got 15 gallons of diesel sitting next to his rig. That bobtail, you are gutsy, dude. Where did he come from? That bobtail followed me? I was too busy watching what was going on. I didn't even know where that bobtail came from. Wreckage?
Struck.
Yeah, it's wreckage. I'm known for some ballsy crap, but I don't know. That bobtail hauling ass through that. Had to be a little bit of a pucker factor on that one.